Hey guys, it's Crafty here from Living in Beta. Good evening, Wednesday evening, 7 p.m. Thank you very much for tuning in, and welcome to those of you watching on the VOD as well. We are back with some Mass Effect. As discussed last night, I think we are very, very close to completing Mass Effect 1. It feels like we're at the end. It feels like we're coming up to the precipice of Commander Shepard's journey in Mass Effect 1. So this evening's plan is to finish the game. And then, from here, we will then see where we're going to go. We may touch Mass Effect 2. We may leave it there for this evening, play a different game tomorrow night. We'll see. But we'll go through that once we get to the end. Who knows? I said we're going to finish it last night. And we were here for 2 hours and a bit, and we never did. Good evening, David. Good evening, Jess. At least my character got laid, indeed. As always, if you want to find out all the information about Living in Beta, you can find out all of that down in the description under this video. Of course, cyberpunk content that we're known for, Starfield content that you will know us for, and all the other fun stuff that we do as a channel is down there. Please go follow us as well on our socials, TikTok specifically, and Instagram, because we're doing a lot more reels and things like that recently. So if you like that short form content and you want to see me fail with snippets, or you want to send in your own clips of me failing in snippets, please do go ahead and do that. Mr. James Applin will be very happy for that. But yeah, that's all the housekeeping done, I think. So let us get into Mass Effect. Now, one thing I've been thinking about, and I've just noticed, is that, I don't know if you'll see this because I can't really, you'll see something, it says press Y for Omnigel, right? Now, I'm one of those guys that gets really annoyed with an inventory that's filled up with crap. But apparently, you can essentially disassemble things to get Omnigel. And Omnigel is used for like hacking and getting through doors and all the other things that we've avoided doing in this game because I had no clue what Omnigel was. Now, if that's not the most crafty streaming thing you've ever heard, then I don't know what it is. But we need to remember to do that. I mean, we're pretty much coming to the end of the game now. So, you know. But for those who are playing along, watching along, and want to understand how things work, if you've got an item that annoys you, just press Y, convert it to Omnigel, and use it for more fun things down the line. Standard. Right, I think we're all ready to rock and roll. We will put some more armor on Ashley Williams. We'll make sure all guns are up to date, because I've got a feeling we're on the final scrap now. Which, you know, should be fun and exciting. We've been through a bit of a journey, for sure. And the thinking behind maybe playing Mass Effect 2 is exciting me because, one, it was one of the very first RPGs I played, that and Baldur's Gate, and I loved it. So it's got that nostalgia vibe. I know it's a good game, and we've got the Legendary Edition Mass Effects. We know there's going to be loads of all the DLC and stuff as well. And two, it carries on from our character that's here, and what we did in the storyline here, we can choose to bring that over, so the people that have died, the relationships we've created, the people that hate us, that would all carry over, which sounds very cool, right? But the only annoying thing that I've come up with that's very frustrating is I don't like the way my character plays. So I'm thinking that we'll take a look, maybe. We'll make a decision. Because I don't want to be the build that I've got. So maybe that'd be a reason not to do it. But anyway, enough of that jibber jabber. Oh, we got some. Oh, he looks good in the red, doesn't he? Oh, he looks good in the red. What a lovely looking guy. Anyway, the plan. Race against time. Save the Citadel. If that doesn't sound like a mission that ends the game, what does? Well, truthfully, actually, it's not really ending the game, right? Because there's 2 and 3. 3's the official end. He's thinking this isn't going to end well. Well, you know me better than anyone, David, when it comes to streaming.
So many races looked up to the
If it's anything like Cyberpunk, it definitely ain't going to end well.
By the Reapers, just as we were. They failed.
We can get there in time. Their plan only fails if we do, and I've come too far to watch Saren win.
All right, actually, let's not cry about it. This is one heck of a path, though. How they've got so far ahead of us, I don't know. Did we do all the side quests? In this game? No, but there was a reason for that. I did the side quests that were worth it in terms of story affecting side quests to a certain extent, but the only reason I played Mass Effect 1 was to play through the main story because I've never done it before. There was also an element, not to be that guy, but there's an element of fairly chuffed that it's coming to an end because it does feel like a dated game. Not in a necessarily a bad way, but I don't want to spend more time in it than we have to. It's my my thought process anyway. Usually 100% a kind of guy, but I think you don't want it to be a chore while you're playing it, right? Well, that guy got owned. There's also other games coming out, like Baldur's Gate 3 is coming out, which really tempted by. The only reason we would come up with some real fun stuff in there as well. The way I'll play my characters, oh my god, it's going to be bad because I am a noob. Yeah, so to be honest, David, the Mass Effect 1 itself is not that big, right? Technically I could do it all. It would probably take maybe an extra 10 hours or so. Maybe. It's not that big of a game, is my point. Oh, why am I doing this? Get in the vehicle. But it's also, doing side quests for the sake of side quests. I'm happy to do in a brand spanking new game that we really want to tackle, but I think it's finding that balance, right? But like with Mass Effect 2, I know the side quests are more detailed. They're not just go here and collect this. The world itself is more vibrant. And again, like I said, we'd have all the DLC, I think, for the Legendary Edition, so we would experience all the fun things. And maybe we've got connections with characters now because of all the stuff we've done in one. But also, there is the opportunity to try new games. I know you guys have always wanted me to play The Witcher. I know you guys have always wanted me to dabble in other games like that, so we could always touch on that. And like I said, there's also the idea of Baldur's Gate, which really does intrigue me. just because it's D&D vibes,
It's incredible.
and
We don't have time to admire the view.
I think
We
I get
have
to
through that
be
relay.
charged of 2 or
These
3
death
members of a
aren't gonna be
team,
easy on us.
and decisions really matter. And you know, when I make decisions, it's going to be funny. Never played The Witcher 3, David, past the first little town that you go to. Never played it.
Activate the defenses.
Could also be a
Station
giggle, right?
arms aren't moving. Systems not responding. Abandon the Citadel.
There's also the element of
Citadel control. Citadel
Cyberpunk's
control,
gonna,
do you
not
copy?
Cyberpunk, well, Cyberpunk's gonna be in 2 months' time, and Starfield in just over a month's time. So we need to find the game to bridge the gap for the next month of streams, you know?
Hang on. It's gonna get a little rough.
I feel like we shouldn't kill these things. We should head straight for this.
Critical failures detected across all.
Yeah, lots of people have said that to me.
Please begin emergency evacuation.
Lots of people said I should play it. I watched the TV series. Wow, that's a big statement. Will it matter though that we won't maybe complete it? Yeah, will it matter that we're only gonna tackle it for a little bit? Can I still get enough experience out of it playing it maybe like 20 hours or something? Would it still be fun to watch?
All targets down.
That's the question. Because I know to complete it, it's probably a 40 to, well, even more, right? A 100-hour game. Like, would it be worth playing for just like a few streams through August? Wait.
The Citadel's closing. They're sealing the
I
station.
wondered why my eyes were hurting. I haven't got my Jeffrey Dahmers on.
Don't let the enemy ships inside the arms.
Oh, now I can see what I'm doing. Is there lots of situations where I can be trolled? Yeah, watching me fair at The Witcher is probably something people have wanted for a while.
Saren's locked the elevator.
Definitely sounds like
Suit
there's
up.
potential.
We're going outside.
that's the worry I've got though, right? Is I love the idea that it's in depth and everything like this, but like there's an element of I know we've got some games to cover in September that we want to stream, so it's like, is it worth committing to a game that then we might put on the back burner for a few months and then come back to maybe next year? You understand? Like, or is it better just to find a quicker game that we just finish within a month? I feel like it would fit, and I think it would be funny for sure. Just whether it would be worth playing for a month and then putting away for a while. That's the only thing. What you hiding for, bro? Yeah, true. It could be a game we always go back to fill the gap.
Now it gets fun.
Now it gets fun indeed, Gareth. Oh no! Oh no! Program Warlord is not what you want in your life. They're both chopsy. Both very chopsy. God damn, get a room. You know what I mean? Very chopsy. Oh, it's gonna run at me again. Wow. R.I.P. Rex. We miss Rex. Yeah, I've heard it still looks great. They did it a bit of a remaster anyway, right? So if I get it on the Series X, pretty sure they've remastered it. Not remaster, but like did a Series X update graphically. So it's gonna look great for sure. Wow, that guy got some damn on me, didn't he?
All clear, Commander.
Thank you, Ashley. This is the most pointless bits of I guess it's up here then, because that's where the enemies were. Or not. Maybe it is. Doesn't look like it, but maybe it is. Yeah, maybe it'd be a good fallback game. When I did the vote on the community tab on the YouTube, when we were just trying to decide whether we carry on playing Mass Effect or not after my little break, it was voted the highest after the Americans got involved overnight. So people did want me to play it for sure. Is there opportunities to make some really crazy decisions on The Witcher? Like, I know I play as Geralt no matter what, but is there a way to make him like good, bad, angry all the time? Or is it just the way he is? This is scrapping it. took out the Geth ship. Oh, that's pretty cool. The fact there's no flavor proofs the same and do it different ways. That's cool. Lots of romance options as well, right? Surely. Wow. Fire rockets like crazy. Romance element. Banter. Well, this is definitely a scrap. Whoa. Ooh. Who's getting chopsy then, eh? Poking your head out. That's good that you can play him different. That was going to be my next question. Like, is it... I know Geralt's Geralt, but... different ways to play him, that's always good. Come off it, ref. Damn it, man. I didn't even see it. How far back are we talking? That rocket came out of nowhere though, it sniped me. How far back is this? Just wow. Please don't be crazy far back. Alright, we're fine. We're good. Can't save it, which is classic. Did level up though. Right, there's that, there's that. Yeah, it does sound like a proper one to do. Maybe we tackle that. Have a bit of fun with it. What's going on here? Come on, bro. Get up. Stop being a puss. Proper like gauntlet vibe this. Proper gauntlet vibe. Who else? Yeah, so with the nades, they're very much like you throw them and they stick on a platform and you press X to explode them when you want, or explode them, or they explode automatically. So I've been trying to like throw them in the area then blow them up, but not doing a great job. Basically bad at the game. I'm pretty sure nades change in the fact they're giving me a medi-gel means there's going to be a scrap. Or you just disappear. See you later. Boom. Ooh. Boom. This gun is very annoying sounding though, isn't it? Oh, it's the big guy. He's such a puss. Grenade!
I was afraid you wouldn't make it in time, Shepard.
Had to wipe out a few hundred of your followers along the way.
Yeah, right.
Sorry if I kept you waiting.
You've lost. You know that, don't you? In a few minutes, Sovereign will have full control.
We haven't
All
lost.
Citadel systems. The relay will open. The Reapers will return.
Definitely calling the Reapers.
I'm
right.
heading to that master control panel, and you can't stop me.
You survived our encounter on Vermeer, but I've changed.
Yeah, only because you
since
ran
then.
away like a puss.
Improved. Sovereign has upgraded me.
Oh no.
Fancy hardware's not gonna save you.
He's upgraded.
You don't understand, Shepard. There is a place for organics in the New Order. The Reapers need men and women of action. People like us. Sovereign recognizes your value.
Oh, look, a bit of floating black
Pressed it.
pixels.
Surrender to the Reapers, and you will be spared. Join us, and we can find a place for you.
Enough talk.
No more stalling, Saren. Let's finish this.
I wonder if shooting his thing that he's flying on is going to help him. What? What is that he just did? What was that? Freaking painful, whatever it was. Rockets. Rockets. What's this super shield he's got? Don't worry about the gaff, just shoot Saren. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I've run out of ammo. Idiot. Change weapon, you donut. This gun's fully gone. Just die. He's dead. He's dead. Yeah, paint him green, you have the Green Goblin, yeah. Oh no. No. that face. Get there.
Vigil's data file worked. I've got control of all systems.
Quick, open the station's arms. Maybe the fleet can take Sovereign down before he regains control of the station.
See if you can open a communications channel.
The Destiny Ascension. Main drives offline. Kinetic barriers down 40%. The Council is on board. I repeat, the Council is on board.
Normandy to the Citadel. Normandy to the Citadel. Please tell me that's you, Commander.
Come on,
You were
where?
expecting someone else?
We caught that distress call, Commander. I'm sitting here in the Andurra sector with the entire Arcturus fleet. We can save the Ascension. Just unlock the relays around the Citadel and we'll send the cavalry in.
You can't sacrifice human lives to save the Council. What have they ever done for us?
This is bigger than humanity. Sovereign's a threat to every organic species in the galaxy.
True.
Exactly. We can't throw away reinforcements trying to save the Council. We have to hold them back until Sovereign's exposed.
What's the order, Commander? Come in now to save the Ascension, or hold back?
What are we doing?
Wait until those arms open, Joker. We need all our ships focusing on Sovereign, even if it means sacrificing the Council.
I hope you know what you're doing, human. Don't let the Council die in vain.
All Alliance ships, home formation. Wait for a shot at Sovereign. Nothing else matters. I repeat, nothing else matters.
The Council have annoyed me through the whole game. So...
Commander, we're picking up reinforcements.
It's the Alliance! Open a comm channel!
This is the Ascension.
We're taking heavy damage. Guardian defenses are over. Kinetic barriers are offline.
Commander, they closed the
Oh
channel.
no. I feel like this is a big decision. It's going to have big effects if I play the other games.
Make sure he's dead.
The main objective is stopping the Reapers coming in, right? So, I know the Council may or may not die, but we should be taking out that Reaper, whatever, Prothean thing. Oh, he's definitely dead.
He's dead.
Uh-oh. Come off it. What is happening? What is happening? This feels like a nightmare. This feels like a nightmare. Feels like a nightmare. Why won't you stand still, bro? That's the thing of nightmares. It's like the Ring. Don't focus the frickin' shock troopers. Focus Saren. Where is he? Effing about. I don't know what adrenaline burst does. Hate this sniper rifle. Hate it. Uh-oh. If I just sent millions of people to their death.
Sovereign's too strong. We have to pull back. Negative. This is our only chance. Take that monster down no matter what the cost.
I may have made the wrong decision here, boys. Now he's got his shield back again. Always something to do it now. Where's this little munchkin? Kill him! Just kill him, boys! Kill him! Get rid of him! He's so close, I can feel it. Finally. Is he actually dead now, or are we going for round 3? There is absolute carnage out there.
Its shields are down. Now's our chance.
Get it with everything we got.
Come on, Joker. Fire it then. Fire something at it. Come on. Big things.
Go!
Oh no. What happened to Shepard? Should I have let the council die? I don't know if I should, but it is on brand. We did disconnect on them 4 times and argue with them throughout the whole game, so I think it's what my Shepard would do.
Take it easy. It's over. You're safe now. Where's the commander?
Yeah, right, they will. I'm surprised to troll me. Where's Shepard? We know he's in the second game, guys. Come on. It's well publicized. He's going to walk out like some sort of Captain America. Yeah, there you go. Oh my god! Shepard's alive! smile on his face, a limp, because he knows the council's dead.
We got your message, Ambassador. What's all this about?
No need to get worked up, Captain. I'd like to end this
Achievement
meeting
unlocked.
with all my teeth
Complete the game
still
on
in
any
place.
difficulty.
You should thank me for what I did. If the Normandy was still grounded, we'd all be dead right now.
I understand, Captain. You did what you had to do. That's not why you're here. We need to talk about what happened to the Council.
Commander Shepard did the right thing. We had to hold our fleet back to go after Sovereign. It was the only way.
I agree, but this also presents us with an opportunity. The Citadel fleets were decimated in the attack. Their losses have made the Alliance stronger. They can't rebuild without us. We need to take the lead in forming a new council, one with a human chairman at its head.
Doesn't
This
seem
wasn't
right,
some
bro.
plan for the Alliance to seize power. Forcing the other races to accept our leadership is going to cause problems.
The other species are scared. They've never faced anything like this before. They don't know what to do. They want us to step forward. They believe in us because of you, Shepard. You saved the galaxy from suffering. You're a symbol of everything good about humanity.
I did save the
Our
galaxy.
strength.
It was on easy.
The Ambassador's right.
What do you mean?
The other races look up to us now.
It said on any
They won't just
difficulty.
accept
Not
our
easy, bro. Come on.
They'll welcome it.
It was on
Given everything you've done,
average.
Commander, the Alliance will want to know who
Not
you
very
think our
easy. Not
council
easy.
chairman
Just
should be.
average.
We're about to go into war. We need someone with military experience. Someone like Captain Anderson.
You make a good case. Captain, are you ready for this?
Oh, she.
I don't know if any of us are ready for this, but I'll do what I can. So what happens now?
The Reapers are still out there.
Yeah, they
They're
are.
coming. And I'm gonna find some way to stop them.
Shepard's right. We're headed for war with the Reapers. If we lose, it's the end of all life as we know it. We have to show the rest of the galaxy what it takes to survive. With the support of the other races, we can win this battle. With them behind us, we can stand against the Reapers' return and drive them back into dark space.
What a moment. What a moment. What a moment. Shout out Casey Hudson. Right. Now. Yeah, almost brings a tear to my eye as well. That tradition is where I was going to leave it. Now, what I just want to see quickly before, just to help me make a decision of what game we're going to play moving forward. I'm going to click Start on Mass Effect 2 just to see if it carries my save file over and if I can change what Shepard's build is, because that's going to make a big saying on whether this is a game we touch or not. God, look at this. Already cooler. Import character. Crafty Shepard. Normal. On. Autosave on. Name. Rank. Wait, what? That didn't even give me a chance to change. I thought it was going to do that. Was there a change button? Look, before we get into this, no one wants to see that. Not yet. Did it have a change button? Was I blind? I feel like I was blind. BioWare. Back when they were legendary. Let me just check. I think I was blind. Yeah, it just started, right? What's mad is this game was like, what, 3 years earlier? After the last one. Alright, import character. Now, it would make sense if you have to stick with it. So this is all the same. That's fine. There was no... So there was nothing. So the name's the same. Rank. Vanguard. Shepard followed the Paragon path. Don't know how I blagged that. Rex was terminated by Ashley Williams. Caden was dead. Council was lost. Commander Shepard recommended Captain Anderson. Okay, so essentially would have to stick with the same build. There's pros and cons because the rank's already 45. Let's have a little look. Let's just have a little look. Just to see. This is a cool game though. Graphics are already going to be better. She's a romance
Shepard
option, by the
did
way.
Everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
The elusive man.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
both know they're not the real threat.
You can play the same character
the
from
Reapers are still out
number
there.
1 all the way to number 3.
And it's up to us to stop them.
Loads of side quests and stuff.
The
But
council
it's cool
will
to
never
have
trust
like
Cerberus.
the
They'll
decisions
never
you make in
accept
one
our
game
help,
affecting the other.
even
In
after
my opinion.
everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon.
Bloody icon.
But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Oh no. I could start a brand new
see to
game
it
on
that
Mass
we
Effect
don't
2
lose him.
and start a new Shepard. And I think at the start, you choose what things would have happened in your opinion in the first one. So we could do that. But I also kind of like the fact that, you know, decisions we made in the first one affects the way that Mass Effect 2 is. I mean, it's not like no one's going to have made the same decisions as me, but it means things mean more, right?
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active.
Joker's back.
Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down
Presley's
this
back.
sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course.
This
now
is a
on
crazy
intercept
start, by the way.
trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship
I just want to see what the abilities are
Geth.
like in number 2 compared to number 1, because I hated Vanguard because I couldn't like make use of the abilities. Nothing Normandy.
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Is that Ashley Williams? Williams is back. That sweet ass.
Shepard!
Shepard's back.
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
Damn well better be.
I'm not doing this just
Armor
to make a
already
minor
looks
approach
better
to
than the first game.
Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
Shut up, guys. Come on.
Get to the damn shuttle. I'll haul Joker's crippled ass out of here.
Commander,
Get the hell out of here.
You can change colors of your armor on this one as well. Pretty cool.
everybody in. Go, go, go!
She just got owned. Blowing up the Normandy though, when I first played this game I was like, what? What is this ship about? But then when you play it a second time and realise how much love the Normandy's got, the fact it's currently blowing up, that's a quick way to annoy a lot of people.
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy!
Joker, you gotta get out of it, bro.
From an unknown enemy! Come on, baby, hold together.
Isn't it mad how much better the graphics are over a 3-year period? Like, we just played number 1, look how much better number 2's graphics are. Crazy. Obviously they've remastered it as well, so looks even cleaner in my opinion.
Come on, Joker. We have to
Gotta
get
get
out
out
of
of
here.
it, bro.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's dead. Just like us, we don't get the hell out of here.
No, we just have to... Oh, no. They're coming around for another attack.
We're gonna get owned, bro, if you don't get out.
Watch the arm.
Get in the pod and get out of there. Sacrifice. The big sacrifice. Someone does not like the Normandy. Imagine floating in space. And welcome to a game of its generation. Mass Effect 2. The backstory comic. Let's have a look. Decisions that were made by Crafty in Mass Effect 1.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission. answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Olenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined.
What's actually pretty cool about this is we've just finished number 1, and this is pretty much summarizing what happened in number 1 for those who didn't watch every episode.
Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. It hit her with some type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move, could barely breathe. Everything went black.
So this was the first time
and then I saw something.
That he saw the images.
A vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Adina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat, as was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Adina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel Security.
He's pretty cool in number 2 as well.
From his superiors that he shouldn't get
you
involved.
have to go save him.
He told me he was suspicious of Saren, and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen.
Look at those muscles on
He turned
Rex.
out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on
R.I.P.
Saren.
Rex.
The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tali. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tali's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and that the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions. But not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped.
Still negged us.
They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre.
First human Spectre?
Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy.
And that's where we got the Normandy.
He told me I would need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara, a Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant.
We didn't use
like
Liara much,
as beautiful as she is intelligent,
she is a big
with
deal.
A unique ability to meld with other species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me.
She's someone that
Nothing
I
concrete,
usually romance
but it
in
gave
2
me some
and 3.
clues. And a new appreciation for
If
the
you don't
Asari.
kill her.
Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Ashley was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission.
Boom.
I told Ash I wasn't interested in Liara. I had my eyes on someone else. But we agreed we wouldn't let it get in the way of our mission.
We agreed that I was
Finding
punching.
Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead. Benezia. Saren had taken her to Novaria, where he'd enslaved a dangerous race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni Queen. The Queen's drones were everywhere, and they weren't happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone. With the information. I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills.
Yep.
Benezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni Queen to deal with.
We never did it that way around.
She claimed
but yeah.
her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before. I couldn't take the chance. I had a mission to do, and an army of angry Rachni would be one more problem I didn't have time to deal with.
We did kill this big geese.
With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan.
This is where we talk about Rex
breeding
dying.
and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base and all its research. Rex disagreed. Violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back
Look at
down.
Ashley in the background.
He just couldn't be reasoned with.
Bang.
And I couldn't let the base be saved, even if it meant curing the Krogan. Saren had to be stopped. When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split up my team in 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Caden with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke, and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign. The Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough.
That's what happened last night.
I could only save one of them. Caden was a good man, and a great soldier. But I had to choose, and I chose Ash. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship.
Imagine being the
against
guy who
Saren's
does the
growing
voice
army.
for Commander Shepard.
I assured them all that despite the odds,
Just
we could
walking
defeat
around
him.
in real life.
But Ash saw through my words. She knew I was hurting after Caden's death.
It's not going to comic book our
She could
sexual
sense my
encounter, is it?
doubts. We both knew this mission could be our last. Until that moment, we'd put our feelings aside for the sake of that mission. But
While
why
it
wait?
lasted. Bam,
We
bam.
gave in to each other, and it was perfect. While it lasted. We arrived on Ilos, close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died, like every species before them. But a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reaper's return. giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged.
Look at
He had
that
caught the
action.
Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping.
I love how they're acting
And
like
with
we brought
Sovereign as his
different people
flagship,
with us.
There was little hope the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Citadel fleets battled Saren's army outside, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack.
Yeah, it's a very good idea.
Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight.
And it's cool that
The
depending on
Council
what you
support the
did, the
Destiny
comic book will be
Ascension.
different.
They were requesting
And the decisions
assistance.
you make when you start
But I
your
knew in
new
order to
character
help
on Mass
them, I would
Effect
have
2,
to
if you
put our
don't pick
human
one to
alliance
carry
fleet in
over,
jeopardy.
are included in this as well.
The Council
You don't
could
have
be
to watch it, but
replaced.
it's a cool thing to know, you know?
Fleets were needed
So then you
here
feel
and
like you're
now
up to
if we
date
were gonna
going into
defeat
Mass Effect 2.
Sovereign. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated, and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet, the battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left for me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician. Ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be put in front of him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust.
Exactly.
Both great leaders in their own right. Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself.
Yeah,
The
right.
Citadel could be repaired.
I only
Even
got
the
one.
pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned to cleanup duty, rooting out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
There we go. Caught up. Well, the new ship that destroyed the Normandy is a Reaper ship.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Lazarus Project. They're putting me back together, boys. Not quite the same, but wait. We can change class. We can do it, boys, if we want. We were a Vanguard last time. So like, I don't mind the training, but I'm not a fan of shotgun, submachine gun. Well, we didn't have submachine gun last time, so, you know. But I'm not a fan of heavy pistol and shotgun. Not interested in that. Heavy pistol, submachine gun. Heavy pistol, submachine gun. Combat engineer is cool. Combat drone, overload, incinerate, AI hacking, cryoblast. Sniper rifle, heavy pistol, submachine gun. It's the only one that allows assault rifles is soldier. You can use everything. I'm thinking engineer, you know. Submachine gun, heavy pistol. Combat drone on the battlefield. Disabling opponents. AI hacking. Throws always fun, obviously. It's not really into shotguns. I think engineer. My achievement to give me a flashbang grenade. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. And I think that's the issue, because we don't know if we're going to play Mass Effect 2 yet either, right? We just don't know. So I think it's one of those things where we may need to end the stream and figure out what we're going to play. Mass Effect 1 is done. We completed it, we've done it. The catch up is nicely to be there as well. Please go back and watch it if you need to. Yeah, I'll give it some thought. Maybe The Witcher, maybe Mass Effect 2, maybe something else. Decisions need to be made. But I don't think we should pick the way our character is until we fully commit to what we want to do, right? So, for now, David, thank you for watching. Everyone else on the VOD, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed Mass Effect 1's playthrough. Please go and check out the other episodes if you want to watch it completely through. Or, of course, got the nice snippet here anyway that sums up what happened. And yeah, we should be back tomorrow night at 7 PM with a new game to play and a decision to be made. We will make it. I don't know, maybe a bit of both, exactly. I don't know. I just don't know. Anyway, for now, I want to thank you all for watching, as I said before, and we'll be back tomorrow. And don't forget, we are not alone.